Again.
What's going on?
Didn't we learn from last time? For God's sake. Wait, I need to get my little chalkboard out. So this is episode
11.
Shit, I've left a thing in there. You give me one job.
For the list of what we're doing? We'd be fucked without that.
Let me go and get it. Fuck's sake.
One job, Kate. She can't even do that right. Through all the summer.
Got it. Ah!
Alright then. The most exhausted I've been filming Flat50 TV in the last year.
We have literally swapped over roles.
This is mental chicken.
Oriental. So, I can't believe it. So we've nearly done this show for 1 year. And today, we welcome in episode 11!
Wow.
We've got to have a big party at the next one.
So it's September, episode 11. Can't even remember what we've been up to. But let's start with On This Day in History.
On this day, we should have like a little theme tune.
Yeah.
Like, ding, ding, ding.
So on this day, September 24th,
Yes.
what happened, Kate?
Well, in 1957, Elvis Presley released his big hit. What was it?
Jailhouse Rock!
Well done, you definitely got that one right this time. You are
The one threw a party in the county jail. The prison pen was there and they began to wail. Such a good song. The kids love it.
And then, in 1991, Nirvana released their second studio album, Nevermind.
Oh yes, that amazing album. On the 24th of September 1991.
Yep. Nirvana released their second studio album,
The Little
Nevermind,
Baby, the
Little
Naked Baby.
Yep. And did you know that today they have sold 30 million copies of that album now? And the last one I wanted to do, because it's really relevant because of who we're going to speak to today, Jimi Hendrix.
What did Jimi Hendrix do today?
In 1966, he arrived in London with only the clothes that he was wearing on his back, because he had to sell everything else that he owned to pay for a hotel bill from a hotel that he was staying in New York. And it was shortly after this that he officially changed his name once in the UK, from James to Jimmy.
Oh, no way. So we did that in London?
Yeah. And I thought I'd do that one because we're going to meet Paul Romane, who is he's the guy responsible for a lot of the artistic things that happen in Forest Gate.
So he runs Forest Gate Arts?
Puts on loads of music events and art events in the area. But also was the guy that, in our second ever episode, when we were on that mad dash to try and find the Jimi Hendrix plaque.
Now we know it was a wild goose chase.
Yeah.
Because we were never going to find it.
We were never going to find it, as Paul Romane said. The other week you were telling him about it. So the Uppercut Club was, it's no longer there, but it was a big music venue in Forest Gate, and it got knocked down, but a lot of famous people played there, and we went to try and discover the original location of it in episode 2, to try and find the little plaque, and we could never find it. And then the reason why we couldn't find it was because
bloody Paul Romane's got it in his house.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what he's going to show us.
Maybe.
That would be so cool.
So we're going now to talk to Paul Romane, artist, musician of East London, Forest Gate.
Yeah.
So Paul Romane used to film my old band, put us up on YouTube, and then I've just seen a lot of his artwork and stuff on social media. So it'd be nice to go and chat to him now. Hopefully see the Jimi Hendrix plaque.
Oh my God!
Look at some of his artwork.
So much.
That'd be cool, because he's been quite involved this month with us, hasn't he?
He has. It's been a really busy, crazy month. So. Starting with King Eddie's night on the 24th of August.
Yeah.
I wasn't at that one, so tell me about it.
Yeah, we had a bit of a clash of gigs that day, didn't we?
Yeah, so I was off doing some jazz gig.
Some other gig. Another fun night down at King Eddie's, Stratford, and we had a couple of the boys from Dishy Tangent, our fave band. So I had Wayne and Dell, the guitarist and the bass player from Dishy Tangent, join me to just sort of jam and play.
Yeah.
So even though it wasn't like fully booked in, Del was doing a solo set and Wayne joined him.
Yeah.
I was doing a solo set and Del joined me. And then
Oh,
the
that's
three of
really
us,
cute.
after the bands had finished, just jammed the whole night.
So you did do a
people would come up
jam.
to us and ask for certain songs, and we would just look on our phone and find the chords and play them.
Oh.
So like Metallica and Chili
Really?
Peppers
Oh, I kinda
and
wish I
all
was there
sorts
now.
of random stuff that people wanted, we just do for them.
Yeah.
So that was cool. So the three of us all played, and then that band that was playing with us last year in on the Halloween night, Nicky Rubin,
Oh my God,
they
the ones
played.
that got me up to sing.
Oh yeah. So they do sort of like classic acoustic rock kind of
Yeah.
original songs. Good songwriters, the three
They are
of them
good songwriters,
actually.
They're very their songs I felt were really catchy actually.
And they always put on a really good show, so people really enjoyed them.
Yeah.
Newham Council ask me now and again to like arrange and plan like events for them. So I did like the 50th birthday of Newham as a borough a few years
you?
ago, yeah, where I did like a 50-piece
Ooh.
exhibition, film festival,
Yeah.
and buskers through the streets. Like, a lot of musicians and bands that I talk to aren't really too bothered about getting involved with these community events because
Yeah.
it's not like a late night venue in the
Yeah.
middle of London kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, it works for other acts. And
I've really
like
enjoyed
what
it.
you said, you know, it's quite a nice thing to do to get to know people where you live.
Yeah. Yes, we did. So Party in the Park was when I first met Paul.
7th of September.
was a festival in Forest Gate to celebrate this park that nobody really uses, right?
Yeah, just off Magpie Close.
It's really nice. It's really nice.
It's a really
You know
nice
what?
park.
How long have I lived here for? And I literally never knew it was
Never,
there.
you know,
either.
it's hidden behind trees, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they managed to fit like a really big stage in the corner, another little stage by the
Yeah.
entrance, kids entertainment, local craft beer,
Yeah.
and food stalls,
Yeah.
and art
It
classes
was
going
really
on
cute.
there.
It was
What a
really
great
nice.
community festival!
It was
yeah.
a really nice community festival, and there's like a different vibe with community festivals because everyone does just seem softer and friendly.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Like,
So they asked me to like provide acts for them. So obviously I thought of Los Maderos and you guys, and that was awesome. And then they wanted me to DJ all day and like
Yeah.
announce stuff and
what did
help
you?
with the
yeah,
other
you're really good at that actually.
with the other acts that were there and do the sound for them. So there was loads of other good acts there, like that
Yeah.
folk band there with banjos and fiddle. And then there was like a grime artist called Unique Creation who's going to come down to the next King Eddie's night.
Man, expression, man, show no time to watch, show the talk and no good. Far from a shake, man, I'm a pen man, speak truth to the end, man, never been fam. Man, never sleeps, so the boss, the endless.
So I found another.
This is interesting that you're starting to do rap and stuff.
Yeah,
And grime.
yeah, because Dishy Tangent always did it and it was fine
Yeah.
mixed in with the band, but just to have solo artists come and do rap and grime like at the last King Eddie's
It's
on
really
Saturday.
great because it's not something that it's not
The
like
pub is used
it's not
to in
always
that way.
yeah, and but it really I think people really responded to it. Like,
Yeah,
it's nice and
it gets the
different.
party going, definitely.
does.
So I met loads of cool acts from Party in the Park, and then not only was there music there, but there was dance workshops, and then obviously you and Andreas then kind of started playing towards the end of the
Yeah,
event,
some
and then
Latin
Los
stuff.
Maderos headlined Party in the Park.
straight into 1 week later. We then did another community event.
Another community event that I thought I was going to be around for, but then I realised I was in Italy.
Ooh,
so
Mamma mia.
Buclos Maderos for that one, and I wasn't there, but it sounded like it went really well.
It was so funny because we got there to this herb festival and we were like, they told us where they wanted us to play, and Andres was like, "No, man, I don't want to like."
He didn't want to play there.
He didn't want to play there, so he was trying to find another locations. He was trying to go down onto this kind of like bit of ground. Have you been there?
Yeah.
Where it kind of dips down, right? There's a bit of ground that goes down, and he was like, "Oh, it looks more like an amphitheatre." And this guy turned around, so Manuel and Andres are like climbing on all of this stuff, and this other guy turns around to me and says, "Yeah, but that's like protected ground."
Oh right.
It's like the
rare flowers
bit.
Right, I see.
And I'm like, get off! Like just shouting at them, like, get off!
Stop
like,
standing in
protected.
the ruins. Yeah. Next they'll be climbing on Stonehenge.
It's just like, oh my god.
But that was a nice gig, was it? You got some video footage of that one that we can show?
Yes, I got loads. I do stage cam.
Okay,
and like
sweet.
that was really good. So Andreas opened it with some of his like classical stuff. Yeah, then me and Emmanuel went and joined him, and it was really nice. Like, it was very sort of chilled out and stuff, and it was really cool because
the weather was quite nice that day.
The weather was beautiful.
Outside.
We had so much fun. I think we just didn't stop laughing all day.
I did my life drawing last month, which was cool, and Leo, remember Leo Crane, the guy that we had up in the picture house, Life in Colour, he came along, and Leo's ink drawings from that night were amazing. He did these quick sort of dribble drawings, just letting like the ink kind of drip across his page, and they just look so full of character, and just how quick he did them was amazing. Do you know what I mean?
While we're on the subject of art, picture house.
Oh yeah,
another one of my favourites.
So our mate Wayne, we've probably featured like 3 times now.
Yeah.
Such a great illustrator, pop art. Has got like girl power, Supergirls kind of exhibition on, but it's just like really powerful females in a sort of superhero type style. Yeah. So that exhibition's going to be exactly once again, because I think he did an exhibition recently of all like
divas.
Exactly, yeah.
I really like him. He's like really bigs up women, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does massively.
Empowers them.
So all of those illustrations will be up in the picture house for for this month and next month, so the end of September and October,
I guess.
So we're heading to Paul Romane's house now.
Hopefully we'll get to see the Jimi Hendrix plaque.
I'll make up for episode 2,
and then he said people are there or something.
Yeah, he said he wants to show us something. I don't know whether he wants to show us some music or whether he wants to show us the Jimi Hendrix plaque, but we'll see when we get there.
Oh, mystery.
And then we will...
Oh my god. This is the bag that was brought into the shopping.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. Cash converse.
Whoa, this is what we were looking for in episode 2. We found it, finally. This is the man who has it.
I didn't steal it.
On the land behind stood Forest Gate Public Hall, once known as the Uppercut Club. Many famous musicians performed here, and on Boxing Day, December 1966, whilst appearing at the Uppercut, Jimi Hendrix wrote his legendary Purple Haze. Oh
my god!
So much memorabilia.
Oh my god, this is amazing!
And the way this ties in with episode 2 so well.
Oh my god, this is so cool!
The story of this, my mate, Clwyd, who's left now, gave me a rang and said, they're demolishing the Uppercut. Get down there quick. He got down there and managed to rescue this.
We're working on the songs.
Okay.
So,
the British left Jamaica in 1962. a chance. They gave them independence. So some rushed out and created reggae. So they were going to teach the world to dance.
Episode 11, Flat50 TV. We are here with Paul Romane, artist, musician, an all-round East Londoner.
I'm very famous in Forest Gate, as I figured out.
That's as far as my friend goes.
No, it is. It really is. Like everyone knows you. Like it's like crazy.
So yeah, it's been like a cool month, hasn't it? Because obviously I've known you for a long time, for like a few years. I met you maybe.
Where did you meet?
6 years. Eddie's.
King Eddie's.
And like Forest Gap nights and things like that.
Yeah, Forest Gap. Yeah.
So like Forest Tavern, Lord Rookwood's kind of old venues like that. It's so cool that this month we've kind of bumped into each other at Party in the Park on the 7th of September.
And that's where I first met you.
Where Kate and Andreas were playing and I was DJing and you were helping out with like sound and stage management and stuff. So usually we would have an artist interview in the Picture House, an exhibition, but this is a little bit different today. We've got Wayne in the Picture House and we've got Paul sitting here, so we're going to have a chat about some of Paul's work now. So Paul, you make digital artwork.
I do, yeah.
And you were telling me about this one before. So like sometimes when you're driving past somewhere, you'll see something you like, and it's not like you stop and document it. You remember it, and then you try and recreate it digitally.
Well, I usually do take a photograph, but I couldn't because I was driving on the motorway and I just saw that. And it was like, oh my god, I've got to paint that. And my friend was in the car and said, I've got to remember that. And he looked and I said, I'm going to give you a painting of that.
Wow, that's amazing.
So, and that's what I came up with. And what was interesting for that is because I've really just started doing digital art this year. So I wanted to find out how to get the sun through woods.
The shine of it coming through.
Shine, yeah. So it was using a different brush and experimenting with how to get that brush.
And then so like a lot of the stuff is like natural stuff, like nature and animals and things like that.
Well, actually, that one is apocalyptic.
Oh, apocalyptic.
Like the horseman.
Yeah, so that's one of the horsemen of the apocalypse.
Fallen off.
Yeah. So it was based on a song that it was about the apocalypse, and I just wanted to document that because I've got a video in my head for this song.
Yeah.
So your themes are nature, music.
Yeah, I suppose
captures your imagination.
Abstract. I've been looking at abstract. To be honest, it's been a year of experimenting. So just go, what am I good at? What am I?
Yeah.
So what am I not pleased with?
Is this the Wilco when they played?
Yeah, that's Wilco Johnson at the Tap. And
oh wow, I remember you sending this one.
Yeah, I sent you that one because I've done a similar one of you.
Yeah.
So you take a photograph and then you paint fully over the photograph.
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing this year, experimenting. What brushes to use and.
So some quite abstract pieces here, a bit like Matisse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it is really, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not very good with art.
Is this supposed to be a woman?
Yes.
Yes,
I see her hair flying in the background.
I love how you're putting the hair out. Yes.
Yeah, cool though, like Picasso and Matisse.
Yeah, I like that. It's really good.
And another similar kind of like crude depiction of the human form, but with like a colourful, trippy background.
Yeah, I was getting into little sort of monster type figures and darker figures.
Yeah.
This is quite dark.
That's dark.
Weirdly, that's the same song, so it's part of the same series as the Apocalypse. I wanted horses in coffins, and
big coffins.
Yeah, and I tried, and it really wasn't working.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'll put the coffins.
Yeah.
And then that was supposed to be, I think, Jesus.
Okay.
Baby
I see. Right.
Jesus.
So these images are separate and go next to each other.
Yeah, but in the song it's going the baby and we.
Right. Yeah.
All lay in state, so they're supposed to be laying in state.
Yeah. So sometimes you just do like some full abstract stuff, just colour and composition based.
Yeah.
That one was started with was just mucking around with colours, and they looked like they were bleeding. So the watercolour pen bleeds, which I didn't realise. It depends what size you draw on. So if you take the thing down, it bleeds more.
Yeah.
And so I started doing that, and I thought, it looks a bit sky because it's 3 different.
Looks very much like the sky.
Yeah, there's a bit 3 different blues there.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh right. And then, but once I got the sky, I thought it's obviously just boring. And then I just thought a bridge into the sky. I don't know where it came from because
it's still very semi-abstract. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not quite like a bridge into the sky, but that's what your brain thinks of.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's done in detail.
No.
It's really cool, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
And how often do you put like text in messages and stuff?
I am a poet as well, so I've been doing bits of poetry, but that one was aimed at someone probably, so
right, okay.
a little bit of anger that day.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I quite like how it is very difficult to read, and you as a viewer, you're like, what is this guy saying?
So how often do you make your pieces of art?
Every day.
Is it every single day?
Every day.
Wow.
Some days it's hard. I make myself do it some days, but so I wait for inspiration now.
Yeah.
I do invite the universe in as well when I'm
Yeah.
or God or whatever, but I'm
Yeah.
not religious God, but I do invite the universe in when I work.
Do you name them all on your Instagram?
They're all named
account?
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Everyone.
So look at this one, legless skeleton pajamas.
Oh my god,
That's a
wow.
crazy one.
Yeah.
It's quite an out there image, isn't it?
I don't know where that one came from. To be honest.
So you're a poet, an artist and a musician?
Musician, poet, artist.
Do you feel like between those three?
A cameraman as well.
And a roadie, can we just say?
A roadie. Stereo labs.
Yeah, stereo.
So if you want to look at Paul's artwork, you can follow him on Instagram, Romane in Light, so at Romane in Light, and you can see all of the digital images he's creating here, and follow him, and then you'll be able to see if there's any exhibitions coming up or any events that Paul's putting on. Because you run Forest Gate Arts as well.
Well, I'm part of Forest Gate Arts, and I run an open mic called UPBEAT, which is this Friday. It's gone by the time this film comes out.
This
it's
will be released
Friday.
on the 30th.
Is this in the library?
It is, yeah.
Oh, I think I saw something advertised about that. Yeah, Friday.
Yeah,
And then you're at Tracks tomorrow.
Tracks tomorrow and UPBEAT on Friday.
So you play harmonica, as we saw when we came to pick you up?
Yes, I sing.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be a
Singing.
singer. I drum. I'm sort of so I'm in a band drumming, in a band singing, a few bands harmonica playing.
Yeah.
Proper all-rounder.
Yeah.
So you, Jenny, who we met when we picked you up then, was at Party in the Park. You were performing with her.
Yeah.
Poetry mixed with music backing.
Yeah.
And we'll show a clip of that from Party in the Park
It
and
was
when we
so
picked you up.
good.
It was, such a good sound.
Jamaica nice, yes me say it twice, but just where would we be without those great pioneers? Bustamante, Marcus Garvey, Nani. I could sing the praises of Jamaica, but alas, I will never done. So what we need to remember and teach a future generation is out of many people, still one.
And what other bands are you in?
Scumbags, and we're doing a big gig in November the 23rd, Monthly Tap. We're doing the Bob Dylan's Blood on the Tracks, which is
Once they're tapped November 23rd,
yeah.
But maybe when this episode goes out, the tickets would have all gone. So
Whoa.
get them there quick.
But
So that's a Bob Dylan themed night.
It's the Bob Dylan album, Blood on the Tracks, with a few extras. Oh, someone here is actually part of the show. she will be Bob Dylan.
I will be Bob Dylan.
How exciting!
I'll be comparing it as Bob Dylan. Speaking of which, should we do a little jam?
Oh
So I
yeah.
want to hear you playing harmonica properly.
Yeah, let's finish this little interview off with the blues jam so we can hear Paul playing.
Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block. Let's dance to the jailhouse rock. Okay, let's go.
Hi guys, if you enjoyed Flat50 TV today, you can keep up to date with all future shows at Flat50 Arts on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter. Until next time.